Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying is...
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup. But
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough, committed, plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's not
job.
a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah!
I said it, are you ready?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3,
Eagles! Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game. Yeah.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks,
Enjoy
Coach.
it.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles' starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Pass to Erickson. Shoots a 3. Newark East grabs the miss. Down low. Marceda, that's good.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Now here's Erickson, covered by Junior. Back to Levesque. That's in, coming off an assist from Bobby Erickson.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Pass to Junior. Here's Marceda. Count the basket. The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Here's Erickson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him.
Pass to Sheffield. Now Junior. Erickson defending. And that's good for Junior.
5-5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they are knocking them down.
Back to Levesque. Inside. A nice shot by Erickson.
Coming out of the gate strong, knocking down 4 out of the first 5 attempts.
Here's Junior. Sweet little floater.
5 straight baskets finished in the paint, taking it right at him.
You'd like to see the defense toughen up. Getting pushed around under the hoop is a bad look.
Erickson can't hit it. The Eagles with the lead. Junior inside. Erickson defending.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
A shot by Porter, no good.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Back to Junior. Ramadas with the rebound. Now Levesque. And here in the first quarter, little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ramadas. Porter. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Clock at 6. Let's go with the 3. Junior grabs the miss. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
He gets it in there.
Outstanding work there, figuring out how to score on the D. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside, Levesque. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, the accuracy just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it. Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Pass to Junior. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. Outside Erickson. Kept alive. And we've reached the end of the first. Eagles out in front. They lead this one by 4. And stay with us. We'll be right back to get the second quarter underway.
For more volunteers for...
The first quarter of the season is in the books as we get going with the second quarter.
Substitution on court. Substitution on court.
Burton in the lead. And here's Stephen Porter from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
Returns today. Marceda. Porter defending. Pass to Sheffield. To the paint. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
They're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like this approach. Play aggressive and force the officials to make a call.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
James Marceda. 1 shot.
Now here's Dermanenko. Pass to Levesque. Porter with it. He's guarded by Marceda. Dermanenko outside. Here's Ramadas. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Still Hornets ball.
Up top, Erickson. And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And that'll be Burton's ball as it goes out of bounds. Hornets able to keep the ball here.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Left side, it's Erickson. Knocks it down from distance.
Seems like Erickson of the Hornets can have the touch at the arc. Sends it in with a nice clean stroke.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets up by 5. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Newark East trailing. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Here's Erickson. Junior grabs the miss. To the middle. Marceda, that's good.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. getting the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Levesque. Back to Dermonenko. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Have to respect Dermonenko's desire to score the ball. It's what makes defenders get aggressive with him.
And he sinks the second. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside. Here's Adirko. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
And Coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
So both teams changing it up. Up top, it's Day. Pass to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
The 3 from Bobby Erickson. Marceda pulls it in.
Boy, if he could get on track offensively, they'd be in exceptional shape.
3 on none. There's no one back. And the basket by Levesque. Pass to Marceda. Junior. And he lays it straight in.
Right now, sharing the basketball beautifully.
Pretty rad. Look at their last few trips down the floor. They've been patient about getting each other really good looks.
Now here's Erickson, covered by Junior. Outside Erickson. Levesque. Vlad Dermonenko for 3. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Hornets. They lead by 5. And the fourth quarter's coming your way on the other side of this break. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. And so here's Burton, leading by 5. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
And when you're not on your game, you love it when your teammates have your back. And they sure have picked him up today.
Back to Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Their playing is one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Erickson can't get it to go.
It has been that kind of game for him.
The drive now by Junior. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 of 14.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Now here's Dermonenko. He's covered by Sheffield. A nice shot by Dermonenko.
Nice arc on the floater. He puts it up and out of harm's way.
And they double up Junior. Rebounded by the Hornets. About a minute and a half gone by in the fourth quarter now. Outside Levesque. And it's good for 2. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
And he recovers. Burton in the lead. Plays it in off the break.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Day, he's covered by Levesque to the paint. Here's Junior, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on now.
Some great passing. They just keep finding the open man.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. And the Hornets making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Erickson. Back to Luan. The three doesn't go for him. Newark East trailing. And they double up Junior. Shot's good by Marceda.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Dermanenko with it. He's picked up by Day. Bobby Erickson for 3. The Hornets again can't hit it.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
But when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Now here's Erickson. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Day, Junior, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Burton has possession. It's a 1-point game. And it's Bobby Erickson with the tray.
And scouts love this. An important possession, and Erickson ups the ante and delivers.
Sheffield outside. Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Stephen Porter. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't connect on the second free throw either. Missing them both. Left side, it's Erickson. Zabirko grabs the rebound. Here's Junior. The second chance effort. Not gonna go that time. Excellent D there from Bobby Erickson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Outside Erickson. He gets the first, and that puts him up by 5.
Erickson is the #1 reason teams dread playing the Hornets. He's so tough to game plan for. A 3-level scorer and solid facilitator, too.
Here's Marceda. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3!
Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving everything he has on that play for a clutch bucket.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. And it looks like they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead, no. Now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be an enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
And the Eagles will call time here. What's your take here, guys?
Time is not in their favor.
They need a quick bucket and then foul to stop the clock.
Here's Junior. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that is how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called by the Eagles. What's your thoughts here, guys?
Well, the challenge here isn't just scoring. It's doing it quick.
That's part one. Part two is to go for the steal, then foul immediately if you can't come up with it. This is what college scouts want to see. And Zadirko delivering in a huge way there.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And here are the Eagles now. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. It's not going to fall for him. The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have to be encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
That'll do it for us. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to see you again for more Garden State IAA Hoops.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
Yo, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Your dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie.
Hey, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, and you understand tempo. There's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell? Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and we'll talk. But your first game, learn from it.
Wait, you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir. Archie.
Junior.
Good to see you, Junior.